Look how small that is. This is the treasure thing. This is the treasure capsule. Glass and aluminum up here. This will be hidden. Now the last one was this big, and this one's only this big. Does size matter when it comes to treasure? This is the treasure capsule. It'll be hidden probably in between Pasadena and South Pasadena. I'll show you where it's going to be hidden. Don't forget, wait a minute. Did you forget something? You remember the treasure, but you remember to subscribe. Please subscribe, 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 subscribe. Hey, it will help me out if you subscribe. Will you please subscribe? People think it's magic, huh? Anyway, here we go. This is what's going to be hidden. And here is the note. See the paper? There's the note. And you're really going to have to be looking for this one probably to find it. It's so small. If someone finds it, what is this? I think they will open it. If I know if I found this, I'd open it. I would hope it wouldn't be full of drugs. Hope it's not like something bad in there. It looks like it could be a cigarette or something. But it looks like it's a note. To me, it looks like a note. Does it look like a note to you? So what's going to happen is I'm going to hide that. Also, this just in, if you go back that way, or maybe it'll be back that way, you will see a brand new video of me on on Netflix last night, a clip of me on Netflix last night. So if you want to see me on Netflix, this guy on Netflix, you'll see it. Okay, treasure. Now there's also a lost cat on there, and a lost dog. A lot of pets are becoming missing here in the West Coast due to weather, but I think always on the East Coast where hurricanes and all that. I know after earthquakes, a lot of times the dogs will spook and they'll scare and they'll run off. But I did one about a cat and about a dog, and they all came in last night. As a pet rescue volunteer, they'll send me this. So this is a missing cat in your area. Can you please post? And I do. Please, you also, will you share those? Will you share if you see something about treasure? Share it. If you see something about a lost cat or lost dog, that's even more important than treasure. A dog or a cat is the greatest treasure we can have. A pet or a child, I guess. But a pet is a lot better than finding a little treasure capsule that will then show you. Then you gives you contact information to win the prize that will be shipped to you. So that's both those things are done. So here it is, and I will be hiding that. Hopefully, I can get out there this week. Maybe I have to take my dog to the vet this week. I have to go to my podiatry appointment, and I have a little acting thing that is pending. So maybe I won't be able to do it this week. Maybe next week. But this is going to start in April. There is a new playlist for treasure, and it's on there too. So let me set this down before I lose it. It's so valuable. But anyway, so I will be behind that. That's going to be hard to find, but I will show you the area that I'm in. I'm going to film like a 360 of where I'm standing, so you'll know the boundaries, the area in which it'll be hidden. Now, it will not be underground. It's not going to be up in a tree. You're not going to need a ladder to get it. You don't need a drone to fly around. It's just going to be walking around saying, well, there it is. You don't need a pickaxe. You don't have to take your pistol out and shoot the lock off of a Wells Fargo box and see what's inside, because it's just going to be that. It's just going to be this, and that's what you're looking for. The last one, it was it looked like about the size of a pencil box. I got that at 99-cent store, and they said 99-cent store is going to be gone, but now they're saying some California investors are going to buy the 99-cent store. That happens sometimes, Remember when Hostess treats were taken away? There's no Twinkies, no Ding Dongs, and another company started making like copycats of those. And then Hostess go, wait a minute, they're selling so much of this copycat. Let's bring ours back. They did bring it back. Twinkies, Ding Dongs, Zingers, and all that. Or Zingers, Dolly Madison. I can't remember. Zingers might be Dolly Madison. But anyway, so they bring back their products, and all of a sudden, woohoo! We want that. We want a chocodile. We want a snow cap. We want all that stuff. We want all those yum snowballs were there, and it came back, and it was very strong. So that may happen, but this was purchased at the $1.25 tree, which I guess they're raising the price even more. So the 99-cent store, I think it's coming back and just going to be called the 99 is what they're saying. Will you also have some 99-cent stores after the closure? Now, if I was an investor, I'd want to buy them before they close. You don't want them to close unless you want to work it into the deal. I guess maybe you let it close and you say, well, we can't give you that much money because we're going to have to redo this and build the new shelving, and we have to do all these renovations because it was sitting closed for week or something. So maybe that's why they let them close and reopen. I've seen before where there was a Penguins and it closed. Penguins yogurt closed. Also, Cold Stone. That's where there's both ice cream, yogurt, cold treat things. They close, let them completely close. They close for a little while, then they reopen, and it's the exact same thing, so they don't incorporate anything else. I know Penguins started having some kind of coffee, hot coffee drinks in there, and bakery goods, the one in South Pasadena, but that whole complex in South Pasadena might be closing. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're still there. Maybe I'm going to go hide this. Maybe I'll stop by Penguins and get a little cup of yogurt. I don't know. So, yeah, that's going to be hidden. That thing right there, go back, you'll see me on a thing that was on Netflix last night. It was last night. They said it was on Netflix. I've gotten 3 or 4 people have written me, and the lady across from me in my condo, she goes, hey you, and I thought maybe someone had grabbed her newspaper and was running off. I was getting my newspaper. People do come down here and steal newspapers sometimes. They used to steal them only when there was like a coupon for a free candy bar or something. All of our papers get stolen. Maybe kids, I don't know. So that is, she saw me there too. So anyway, I made a clip on here of what I found so far. I don't have Netflix, so I'm gonna write them and ask them, hey man, you said you were gonna send me a link and I don't get the full link, they give you money and then you complain that you don't get whatever, but they did say they were gonna give me a link to it, and I don't have Netflix, so hopefully they'll do that. It was a fun day. It was a relatively short day on set. I got there and they're having some technical difficulties, and they said, it might take a little longer than we thought. And I said, I see craft services. May I indulge? And they said, yes, you may indulge. So I had some hot coffee, really, really good. I don't know the coffee company. It wasn't Starbucks, but they brought kind of like the boxed coffee thing, and it wasn't like coffee bean and tea leaf. It wasn't, I don't know, maybe some independent, they buy those boxes too. Maybe you can buy those, there's a box here and has a spout on it, and they're one-time use, and then you throw away the box. You don't have to bring it back to the coffee to the coffee place after you purchase that. And they have some pretty healthy snacks there. I had some kind of a low carb bar with it. I didn't tell them I had a problem with carbohydrates. They may have saw my photo, said that guy probably has a problem with carbohydrates, but they did accommodate my needs with that. A lot of people say, oh, you're on a diet, here's some apples, here's some raisins here. Well, that's really not what I need. And they're very nice, and I filmed it, and it is now out, and it is on Netflix last night, as far as I know. And I will try to find out if I can obtain the whole thing, and I'm allowed to share the whole thing. I'll do so. So once on Netflix, they've already been paid, I'm sure. I don't know if they get paid by how many viewers watch it on Netflix, and that could be a situation where they get a kind of a deal where they get a set amount of money up front, and then they get money, not like a residual, because it's airing. It's supposed to air a number of times. But for its popularity and to track how well it's doing, maybe they need everybody to go to Netflix. So maybe they'll say no on giving me the full thing. But I have a little tease on there. So if you do have Netflix, check it out. I think Netflix, you can binge filming, so you can probably go back. I get free Netflix every year when we do the free Netflix, free streaming, different services like Disney, Peacock, all of those. I get that free when we are figuring out what we're going to vote for the SAG-AFTRA Awards. But everybody have a great day. Here it is, treasure right there. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you subscribe, also hit that bell, because now we're going to have something that we're going to be talking about that you want to be updated as soon as possible. Like, hey guys, someone said they thought they found this, but it turned out it was a tampon, a large cigarette, a broken off marker. It was a chapstick, and it wasn't what they were looking for. So unless they needed chapsticks, a fat pencil, or a tampon, it's probably not what they're looking for. So this is it, and they're going to hide it, and I will update it. Once I have it hidden, when I take it out to film it, I will film it. And I dropped it. It's so small, I'm afraid I'll lose it. And I will film it. And inside the capsule, if you are the one that finds it, there will be instructions on how to get your prize mailed to you. Take care, everyone.